Hello everyone, thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as this post and as long as this Chelsea related right about here, the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. I'm definitely here to bring to you the latest, and we've got quite a bit of information, good news, and also transfer information about the one and only CAICEDO. We're going to be also talking about Mohamed KUDUS and many more. Right about now, there's also Chucky to talk about, but the main and center of focus is CAICEDO and what's happened, and definitely will be letting you know everything. As you already know that there is also a game that's going to be happening between the club Chelsea and Fulham. It's a game to watch. Make sure you tune in. Possibly I'll be bringing to you a watch along so that we can always have a talk here and there. So what's happening? Which part of the world are you watching from? Which part of the country are you watching from? Are you in America? Are you in UK, Africa? Where are you? Get into the comment section. My Nigerian people, I like you so much. Everywhere, depending on where you are, I definitely like you, and please, it's always nice to have a chat in the comment section. Let's get the party rolling. Let's get the party started. Let's talk about the one and only, I guess, whom we're talking about. Let's start with CAICEDO and what is happening with CAICEDO and the club Chelsea. It will be put to note that CAICEDO is one of those football players that has been linked to the club Chelsea, and there are heavy links. It's not just it's not something minor. The fact that Chelsea has gone on and put in a couple of bids, 3 bids, all rejected. We've got a bit of good information coming in. You will remember that Chelsea's first bid was £60 million. The second bid was £70 million, and the last bid was £80 million. And it was all these bids were rejected, with the club Brighton and Hove saying that they need £100 million for CAICEDO. However, it will be remembered that the current manager of Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino, went on and told Todd Bowley that if the bank has to be broken to sign the football player, then let it be. And it will be noted that things have been moving on quite well for this transfer, despite the fact that these bids have been rejected. Chelsea has always been the #1 contender. I don't know how I can call it, but Chelsea has been in the leading position to sign the football player CAICEDO, and up to now it is still Chelsea is still in the first position. And it will be noted that the football player wants to play for Chelsea and is given positive results for the club Chelsea, given Chelsea green lights. And how has this happened? It is what actually has happened is the football player came out and said, talked to Brighton and Hove where he is. He told them they need to reduce the price. They need to reduce the price and go into negotiations, because he is not into staying at the club. Recently, we'll be remembered that he was linked to another club recently, not recent, in the January transfer window, and he was almost joining that club. Okay, to be in particular, he was linked to Arsenal, and he almost joined the club Arsenal, but for some reason they told him that Arsenal was putting in a small bid, and once any club comes up with a bid that is worth £70 million, he will leave the club. And both parties agreed about that, and we are at this moment in time where Chelsea have already gone beyond £70 million and had a bid that is worth £80 million, and this was rejected. So CAICEDO has had to go into this and talked to the club himself and said, look, I'm not an object for sale. I'm not a money-making machine. All you need to do is get into a business, talk, give a realistic price for me, and I need to get out of this club. And it is reportedly said that he's talked to Mauricio Pochettino about this transfer, and things are really moving on quite well. And let's hope everything really moves on quite well, and it keeps going on quite well, as he is a very good defensive midfielder, regarded the best defensive midfielder in the world. I must say, he is a very good one. He's a perfect one, a very good one. So there is nothing that should stop him from joining the club Chelsea, as Mauricio Pochettino is looking at building a big project. Though he wants to work with a limited number of football players, a small squad, but also intelligent and very tactful, plus also a very disciplined squad is what Mauricio Pochettino said that he wanted, and we think and are also watching that he is getting the squad that he definitely wanted. All is going on quite well, I must say, for the club, and things are moving on as anticipated. Everything is moving on quite well for the club. For the club Chelsea, and the transfer season so far, if we were to rate it on 10, I think we should give it a comfortable 7, with quite a big number of football players still coming in, and Chelsea still looking at selling some football players. And with quite a big amount of money that is in Chelsea's bank, Chelsea should be in a position of getting more football players, and that's what we definitely are seeing. Which part of the world are you watching from? Which part of the country are you watching from? Get into the comment section and let me know what you think about Moises Caicedo, whether you think he's being overrated. You can let us know whether you think he is being too expensive. You can let us know, or you might be saying he's worth the amount of money that Brighton and Hove are really asking from the club Chelsea. Let's hope everything goes on quite well. Let's hope that this transfer season goes on very well for the club Chelsea, as Chelsea is really trying its level best to make sure those football players can definitely be signed. Another football player to talk about is the one and only Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus has also been linked to the club Chelsea. It is reportedly said that the club Chelsea is in its final stages. Chelsea is in its final stages of finalizing the Mohamed Kudus football player. For those of you who do not know who Mohamed Kudus is a Ghanaian professional football player who also plays for the Eredivisie side, the Netherlands team. The Netherlands side, a club that is based in Netherlands, and that's Ajax. So he plays for Ajax Amsterdam, and he's been playing for Ajax for a while, and at this moment in time he's been looking at a move away from the club Ajax, and it is reportedly said that Arsenal are also interested in the football player, so there could be a bit of a bidding war, but definitely 100% Arsenal cannot compete with the club Chelsea when it comes to bidding. Chelsea's always on top of the game. So let's hope things definitely work out for the club Chelsea when it comes to the football player Mohamed Kudus. Then Chaki also is one of those football players that has been linked to the club Chelsea, and everything moving on quite well and in the right direction for the club Chelsea. We could also be seeing him moving to the club Chelsea. But with Moises Caicedo really still getting to Moises Caicedo, him making a push, that's been a great thing. He's pushing for the club Chelsea, wants to move to the club Chelsea. That definitely means that eases work on the football manager and also the management at the club Chelsea, putting a bit of pressure on Brighton and Hove. Let us know what you definitely think about Moises Caicedo. Again, you can also let us know what you think about Mohamed Kudus and his move to the club Chelsea, as it is almost getting there. We're almost seeing a done deal again, as some of the football players, I must say, who have been signed have impressed. I must say, Nicholas Jackson from Villarreal, who already signed, is already playing for the club Chelsea. He's really impressed in preseason games. He's been a wonderful talent, and I think we should have quite big hopes in him. Seeing him play nice football, good football, is something that we're going to be seeing. And is he going to score against Fulham? That's also another thing to watch. But also, Chelsea is going to be playing Fulham, and let's wait and see what's going to be happening when Chelsea play Fulham. It could be a big win for the club Chelsea. I anticipate, as Mauricio Pochettino is very well known for beating the club Fulham hands down. Let us know what you definitely think about these transfers and what you think about the transfer season, what you think about the summer transfer season, summer transfer window this time round. Do you think Chelsea is doing much better than he was doing? All you need to do is simple. Get into the comment section. Let me know. Let the world know what you definitely think. Make your comment count. Make your opinion count. Get into the comment section and let us know your opinion about these transfers and whom you would like the club Chelsea to sign. Get into the comment section and let us know. Otherwise, thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it is Chelsea related, right about here at the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. So thank you and goodbye for now.